Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I always wanted to say that as a kid. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're going on another shoot. It's a makeup shoot, but that's the bread and butter at the moment for me. So we do not disrespect what pays your bill, and makeup shoots pay my bill so far. So yeah, but soon enough I will make videos on editorials, billboards, campaigns. So wait for that. In today's episode of Spend a Day with Me at Shoot, I'm going to start this one with yapping again, but this time I'll yap something sensible instead of nonsense. Like this happened, that happened. Instead, I'm gonna tell you how I started modeling. So first, a little intro, and I'm gonna do that while I do my press-ons because last night I tried them, and these three came off. So these are intact, look. But yeah, so we'll start by my intro. Those of you who don't know, I think most people who watch these videos are my friends and family, so they already know, but I'm gonna still try. My name's Akshita and I'm 21-year-old model and student, and I've been living in Jaipur for about 5 years now. Disclaimer, I'm not the greatest model out there, not even in this town. I'm not very experienced yet. There's so many other experienced models than me. Whatever I say is from my experience, like whatever I have experienced so far. So yeah, I started modeling in 2024. I wasn't doing much. I did a couple of jobs and I was like sort of, not much. So my ride is down to pick me up, but I'm like yapping nonsense on the phone. I'll quickly sum it up. So I started it in 2024. Like at the end of 2024 in December, I had come across this post on Instagram Threads where somebody required a model for their makeup shoot. And I was like, yeah, sure. And I was so young and sort of dumb at the moment that I ended up paying for that shoot instead of getting paid. I mean, yeah, of course, you do not get paid in the beginning, it's collaboration, but I paid for that shoot, like, by my own pocket, like, for the burgers and everything. And it was like 12-hour shoot. I left my home at 9 in the morning and came back at 9 in the night. It was on Christmas. So, yeah, we all learned a lesson, and that was my first shoot. Then I was like, I wanted to know a bit more, so I sat down with a friend of mine. She has been doing a little work here and there, and she was my college friend, so I sat down with her and she told me that I should try with agencies. She took my phone and was like, this is an agency which is like, very in right now, and it was Purple Thoughts on Instagram. So I naturally hit follow, and we talked a bit and this and that, and we discussed about pageants and all of this stuff. And when I came home from that date, I had a DM from Purple Thoughts. Yeah, it sounds surreal, but I had a DM from Purple Thoughts, and it was like, what's your height? And we should get on a call. And I'm like, yeah, sure. And we did get on a call, and I did get called to Delhi for a in-person meet. And I went to the Delhi office, and everything was fine, but, my measurements didn't match up. So I might look skinny, but there's like I might look skinny, like from my arms and stuff, but there's certain numbers which are like, not very skinny-ish, like model-ish skinny. And there's a standard number in the industry for modeling. And yeah, they're like inclusivity and all of this, but at the end of the day, it's modeling. You have to be skinny. So they were like, and I did not work out at the moment. I had made the mistake of telling them that I've never seen the inside of a gym before. So I didn't end up signing with them. I thought, why not try this as a freelancer first to see like what's it about and how it goes about, what are the pay and how's the experience. In the beginning, I didn't get much shoots. I think between that and me doing Miss Rajasthan, I did 2 shoots, both in collaboration. Did not even like the content. I don't even have the content from those shoots. They never gave me, I never asked. I did 1 campaign shoot during this time with a very prominent creative director of Jaipur, and it was a really hard shoot. And during that shoot, I came across some pain points of mine, Like there are some problems with my expressions and my movements. I came across these stuff in that shoot. So I was like, let's work on these now. So that happened. That was also a collaboration, but an amazing shoot, amazing content. You can check it out on my Instagram. The shoot was at Kishanbagh. It was like the call time was 3 in the morning, and it was really hot that day, that morning. But yeah, we wrapped it, and it was like my real experience for modeling at that time. So I had fun, and after that I went to Miss Rajasthan audition, and like my friend was going, the same friend, and I was like, let's tag along. I tagged along and I got it. I was not sure I would, but I got it, and that was a whole new experience. Miss Rajasthan was like, it needs a separate video, which I would be making after 2 years when my contract is up. In hindsight, it was a good experience. Like, learned a lot, met amazing girls, amazing friends. I'm still friends with so many of them even now. Now that it has been a year, I had fun. So after Miss Rajasthan, I switched strictly to paid shoots. Unless the shoot is something which is going to add to my portfolio or something I align with creatively, I do paid shoots only. But in Jaipur, I would say the money for modeling is mostly in makeup. I know so many people look down on makeup shoots, but as somebody who's been modeling for 2 years, for me, the money part has only come from makeup shoots. Other than that, you go, you work your ass off, and you get good content, but it doesn't always pay as well. So, yeah. And I will tell you the rest of the story in some other time because my friend is waiting downstairs and I need to really go, and I still need to pack my heels and my other stuff. We've gotta go. These are my nails, and these are some extras which I'm taking with me. I bought them from DIY yesterday. And shit, I have to put mehendi on abhi to. Fuck. I'll still take you to my shoot. I'll show you clips here and there of the makeup look. I don't think it's bridal today. The makeup artist said that it's not bridal, it's just like Indian but not bridal, so we'll see.
क्योंकि हमारे इतने लोग आ रहे हैं।
लोग तुम उस पे ही रहना।
वो बाहर स्टाफ वाले खड़े हैं।
हेलो कैसे हैं?
अब आप जाके आओ एक बार।
बस आपके लिए बता रहे थे।
हाय। 4 घंटे निकलेंगे नहीं सर ऐसे।
मैं तो बता दिया भाई, आपने फोन पे सुनो।
थोड़ा वीडियो में ज़्यादा स्पेस नहीं है।
स्पेस नहीं है?
नहीं, मैं थोड़ा क्लिप्स बना रही हूँ फिर मैं ब्लॉग
काम में लेती हूँ, मैं दूसरा फ़ोन हुआ से लेती हूँ।
सब चीज़ों के लिए भी फोन कर रहे हो आप, बताओ यार। हाँ फिर तो आप कुछ भी ऐसे कर सकते हो जो अभी आने वाली है। 10 रुपये
तो मेरे को घंटा चाहिए यार।
हमारा बजट नहीं है बस मेरे
हमेशा सीजन में भी बजट ही सामने ही आगे छाती से मैं तो वापस अंदर आके फोगा। मैंने खिलवा दिया नीचे अभी।
एक क्लचर हटा दो।
अभी तो आप हमारी ब्राइड और सब कुछ हटा देंगे हम।
ब्राइडल नहीं, दूल्हा नहीं है आपके पास।
दूल्हा वो आर्टिफिशियल ले आएंगे।
दूल्हा
को कोई बात नहीं, आप फील करो।
और
उसे थोड़ा सा मत कर दो।
तो इसको पुश कर दो।
ओपन से मिलते ही रहते हैं यहाँ तो।
बाल खुद काटे हो क्या? लग तो नहीं रहा है। कहाँ से कटवाए थे?
स्माइल। रोटी तो कर रहे हैं बड़ी।
स्टोन है ना,
हाँ।
कॉन्टेक्ट है ना।
उसे पता ज्यादा बड़ा लग रहा है
करना आना चाहिए कुछ भी।
लहंगा चाहतू गिरा ना नहीं।
पूरी खराब हो रखी है।
ये भी सोच सकते हैं कि अपने
हाँ हाँ, दिस इज़ फॉर यूट्यूब। बाकी ठीक है। शूट थोड़ा सा डगमगा रहा है क्योंकि होटल वाले ने मना कर दिया कि आप यहाँ पे शूट नहीं कर सकते हो। So let me tell you what happened. We came to this very beautiful property for the shoot, and I had two looks. But the problem is, they were doing an iPhone shoot. You know, when you like take a very high, good quality iPhone with like lighting and all of it, and you shoot from iPhone. Those videos come amazing, by the way. So they didn't ask for permission for the shoot because I think iPhone shoots do not count as commercial shoots. But some management lady from the management obviously came and she was like, no, you can't shoot it, and there's like a fee for all of this shoot, and if you want to shoot you need to pay like 1 lakh rupees. So obviously the shoot was shut down. This was my one look. There was another look for me which I don't think is happening now, so I am in a pickle about the payment, like how do I charge, what do I charge, what do I not charge. But yeah, but I got a very beautiful look out of it. Like, look at this. Like, see? So what? You know?
बात नहीं कर रहे आप समझो। हाँ, हम रात को बैठ के ये डिसाइड कर रहे थे कि इस मॉडल पे वेस्टर्न के आगे घंटे वो रखूंगी। ठीक है ना?
हाँ बताओ।
क्या हम बोलो वो क्या हुआ आगे?
देखो बाल तो खराब हो गए तो ऐसा शॉट लेना है कि
ठीक हो गई तो मैं याद करके इतना कि मुझे ये शूट
नहीं हटाओ, हमारी मॉडल को भूख लग गई है।
पानी पिला दूँ।
मैं बंद कर दूँ मेरा ब्लॉग?
रुको नहीं नहीं चलने दो, ब्लॉग चलने दो।
आपकी दाढ़ी आ रही है।
ऐसा मत दिलाओ। हाँ दीदी मैं आपको बताई
आपके साथ
दीदी पैसा नहीं देते हैं, पता है मेरी 5 मॉडल रेडी है यहाँ पर 4।
What's your experience like?
उन्होंने पूरे फ्लोर पे अलग कर दिया, सब जगह कैमरे लगे हुए हैं।
PR trained हो यार तुम।
चार्ली का भी एक निकाल दो, वो वाला लुक निकाल देना, वो दुपट्टा मंगवाया था स्पेशली बोल के। मतलब
कैसे जा रहा है आपका दिन शुमार किया?
बहुत अच्छा।
बहुत अच्छा।
आपको कैसा लगा?
मज़े आए मुझे।
मजा आया? मस्ती करी बहुत?
यस,
बिना मस्ती के काम नहीं होता है, मस्ती जरूरी है।
वो तो बात है।
और अभी आपने कुछ सोचा कि अब आपके हेयर में क्या होने वाला है?
जो मेरे को तो ये भी अच्छा लग रहा है।
ये देखना क्या होने वाला है नेक्स्ट लेवल।
10 मिनट है आपके पास, उन्होंने आपको टाइम दिया।
और ये हमने 2 पिन लगाई और हमारा काम फिनिश।
Outside. 3 start.
This was my last look of the day, and here's the video end. Almost 9 p.m. and now I'm gonna wrap properly. I like the look, I just don't like the flower. एकदम चिपके हुए बाल। पहुंच चुकी हूँ घर। दिस मेहंदी आउटफिट मैंने दिखा दिया था सुबह, मैं मेरी टेबल पे बैठी हुई हूँ। पर हाँ, इट वॉज अ वेरी वेरी टायरिंग डे। और अभी तो मुझे डबल क्लेंस करना है, हेयर वॉश करना है, पानी पीना है, फिर मैं सोऊंगी। और मेरे परसों एग्ज़ाम है बाय द वे, सो this is what model life is. I know there are professions which are way harder than this, and there are professions which are way easier than this, and there are also models in the same profession who have a harder life or who have a easier life, but this was mine and I hope you enjoyed it. So bye bye, good night. This is a look at my hair with all the hairspray in, and thank you for watching. Good night.